Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of Train Simulator 2016. And today, what we will be doing is just another short little run. We're actually gonna do another American one. I really want to do this, but I probably will start it after when I hook everything up, but we'll see. I guess it's all done. I guess we all did the American. Here we go. Another one. I guess I'm not done all of them. Alright, so yeah, we still got quite a lot in America. So let's get this started. So we're gonna do Sunside Balloon. A train from Washington has terminated here in preparation for the return journey. Turn the train to head south by running around the Sunnyside Balloon track and returning to Penn Station. So this is going to be a 25-minute little run over here, so it won't be too long. These, I really like to keep them short, unless if not possible. Not all the time does that happen that way. So we will but that is when we get there. So but yeah, I hope everybody's Tuesday is doing good. Mine is doing good. I got off at 4 and I gotta go pick up my wife at 6 and then come back home and all that, so that's definitely gonna be interesting. So hopefully this won't take too long to load up. But yeah, so Tuesday's doing good. It's very cold outside. Coldest day so far. Look at that. Look at that. The train from Washington terminates here in preparation for the return journey to Washington. Turn the train to head south by running along the Sunnyside Balloon track and returning to Penn Station. So I'm assuming we're just gonna go straight and then go around and just and then come back probably like around here on these tracks or something. That's what I'm allow passenger to detrain before turning the train. Alright, so I gotta let them off. Alright. Right? Am I doing this wrong? Pick up passengers from Penn Train. I'm so confused. Alright, so this is me. Show task. So this must be the via loop, and we'll go back around. Okay then. Alright. So we will get going here. Alright, let's get going. Well, so once again, if you remember from our last time, there is, where's our cabin lights here? These are cabin lights. No cabin lights. Is these our cabin lights? Yeah. Could see a little better. So my plan is to do a little better. My plan is to also to keep an eye on this, because unlike the last time, I really was not paying attention to it, and you know, and I got a lot of, I had to do a lot of emergency stops and all that, so I will be a lot better at paying attention to this. So I also learned a couple of new things. I totally forgot his name, but one of my viewers, they commented on my last one, saying how, whoa, speeding, that is what I get for not, I really was not paying attention. I was so busy with my goddamn forsaken lights, that that here, that is, I guess in the US or these type of trains, there is no signals. It's all down here, so which is kind of bad, I guess, because I'm so used to looking at signals here that I'm not used to it. Wow, this is really, wow, now I know why this is going to take 25 minutes. Because I am just not even there yet. I'm still got 3 miles to go, and I'm going 15 miles an hour almost. So now I know why. Oh, well, okay, now we bumped it up to 30. Okay, alright, that's good, that's good. At least we can go a little faster. It's so dark in here. Oh my god, is it dark? You know what this kind of reminds me of? This actually kind of reminds me of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Let's look over here. Let's see. No, come on. Whoa, that is definitely dark. But I kind of like it that way because I can see a little bit better instead of having it all bright and glaring off all these instrument panels. So I actually prefer it this way. So yeah, 60 miles an hour, it is so much faster. I was gonna say, if we're gonna do 15 miles an hour, that's gonna be just crazy. It's gonna take us all day. But really, this tunnel really reminds me of Willy Wonka and their tunnel in the boat because of these lights and all that. So definitely interesting. Let me just say this too. If you have not seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, see, now that's a light right there. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Alright. I forgot we're going downhill here. If you haven't seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and with Johnny Depp, you should go see it. Just saying. you should definitely go see it. So weird how I'm picking up speed, but yet, no, true, my back end could still be going down that hill. True that. It is definitely, it's a darker story, I can tell you that. It's definitely a darker story, more in depth. They didn't take everything from that movie, Willy Wonka, the original. But they did take, they took some. And it's just like a darker story of Johnny Depp and all that. So, you know, on unfortunately 2.2 miles we have left. So it's definitely a darker story. Just a little sneak peek and a little what's the word I'm looking for? Pre-announcement, I guess you can say. My next Euro Truck videos, which the next one will be tomorrow, and I will be starting to talk and start prepping for American Truck Simulator. And what I mean by that, by prepping, is getting ready and start talking about the different laws, the different ways, the different rules and regulations that the US has compared to, you know, UK, or, you know, in the Euro Truck Simulator game and all that. And what you should possibly be getting used to, possibly what you should be doing, all that, so you can get ready for ATS. You know, I can tell you now the stuff I will be talking about, I can guarantee you maybe half of it won't physically be in the game yet, or may not even be in the game at all. But it's also good to prepare yourself, and you may never know, it can also help you in the real world, you know, when you're driving, or if you drive an 18-wheeler yourself. It is be really good to know, or to get a refresher course. So that is what I'll be doing from now, just Euro Truck Simulator videos. I might do it on some dirt rally videos, or if I get going to Dota again, but all that, and we'll be doing that all the way to ATS when it gets released. I think it will really help. It'll definitely help me get into the swing of things, of getting back into American Truck Simulator and all that. I think that will really help. I gotta start slowing down even more here. And I gotta watch the speed limit, and I gotta watch these signals here, because we're coming up to a signal. So I just don't want to make sure I don't go speeding. Speeding. Alright, I can just lower it down by another 20 degrees. 20%. Alright. Fully release the brakes and let the train just slow down by its own, by the momentum. So we still have a clear, so that is good. See, these lights are so dull. Slow down just a little bit more. Alright, get it back to 0 here. Come on, 0, thank you. Alright. So, anyways, So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't think, well, at the same time, I don't want to do it in all my videos because not everybody may want to, listen to that, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to do it in all my videos, so we will, we'll see. But, like I said, if it helps you, it helps you. To me, it's just a little refresher course because we're just so used to driving, out there that it's just, it's ridiculous. So, see, these looks like yellows, but at the same time they look like red. I guess these are red. I guess I can do a little bit more than, see, these look red to me. And we all know that when you first started to play Euro Truck Simulator, especially even more if you ever played the old games of, Heavy Haul, 18 Wheels of Steel and all that, you, approach, you definitely, let's see if I can. Alright. You get so used to it that when you started to play Euro Truck Simulator, I can guarantee you started to drive on the right side. Even if you started in a location where they drive on the right side, but you're just so used to driving on the right side that when you go to a country that drives on the left, you make that mistake and go the wrong way, and then you're looking, and then you're so confused because you get a wrong way offense, so. It's definitely something that you got to start prepping for and getting yourself used to and all that. So, because you don't want to make a mistake and drive on the left side of the road. And the videos will be more or less for the people that are used to Euro Truck Simulator and live out in that country. I better start slowing down. Because it's a little, it's really. Come on. Oh, okay. I gotta really watch my speed here. Drive quantity. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So, but anyway, so it'd be more or less for them. Us in the U.S., we're already used to it. That it, really doesn't matter. For us. But it's more for them, so they can get used to American Truck Simulator and all that. So we're 0.5, so we're less than a mile. So it's more or less for them, so they can start getting into the style of how we drive and what side and the different rules and regulations. So it'll definitely be something different. I can definitely tell you that. So, but who knows? So we gotta go via Sunnyside Loop, arrive 2023, and depart. So we're not stopping. We're just going. And I'm really hoping that this that the speed kicks up, because doing 20 miles an hour is just not gonna cut it, unfortunately. It'll take 6 years. But yeah, I'm actually looking at. No, that is not what I wanted to do. I'm actually looking at two equipments that I really would like to use on Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator. And that is either it's called the Track I, or another one. Basically what it does is it uses your motion. So basically, it thinks your head is a mouse, not a animal mouse, but the mouse on your keyboard. So that's what it thinks your head is it thinks your head is a mouse. So, which a lot of these people use because it just keeps it so real. So for me to look left, instead of me using the mouse, I can just actually physically turn my head to the left. And in the game it'll look left. You know what I'm saying? So it will definitely add that realism to it. But that's one of them. So you can just turn your whole head to the right or to the left, up or down, and that's where it moves. And the other one, it's called track something, but that is it's a small bar, and it tracks your eye movement. And the only problem I see with that is I tend to always constantly be looking at other things when I'm playing a game or doing a video. So I'm going to be constantly turning my head, in the game, be turning my head and restricting. Why is it restricting? I should not be restricting. And so it may give you guys a headache or drive you guys crazy because my head just going all over the place. So, but we'll see. I don't know which one yet. I guess it all depends on really the price of each one and the whatchamacallit. You're now running around the Sunnyside Loop, which will take you through Sunnyside Yard, back through the East River tunnels, and returning to Penn. Be sure to keep the speed limit as you pass through the yard. Yes, I will. So the speed limit is going to be 15 miles an hour. We'll actually just start slowing down just a little bit. A little bit faster, thank you. So, and then like I said, so it all depends on kind of the price of them and what the requirements are, and all that, because I really I don't have a lot of space for my where I'm at, so I don't need a lot of stuff just piled high for all this equipment. So with this track, I think it's called AR or something. It's just a small little bar that connects to your, to your USB, and it tracks your eye movement. So, we'll see on how that goes. And then the other one, like I said, it basically attaches to your head, like almost like headphones, and you can then, you can physically move your head. So at least with that, I can do more or less, moving with my eyes, and it's not affecting, the gameplay. So, but once again, we'll see on how it goes. So, actually, as we're doing this, because we're about to hit 15, I don't want to go speeding, I'm actually going to get myself something to drink. Alright. Sorry about that. Took me a little longer than expected. I couldn't really find anything to drink. But we also didn't go that far. So, well, I mean, other than that, ATS is coming out, very soon. I can't believe it's, it's almost out. Pretty much, 3 more weeks, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 3 more weeks. Was it 3 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks in a day. We will see. So we're still in a restricted area. I'm assuming that's restricted. So pretty much, I think that what that means is restricting is reducing our speed. I think that's what that means. So, but we'll see. But yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been really cold. We actually picked up some snow yesterday, and the day before it actually was snowing pretty much all day yesterday. And we got a good, I'll say about 2 inches, I say we got. But today was just horrible. The wind was just outrageous. And that was just it was just outrageous this morning. And this afternoon, yeah, it was doing good, but still it was just outrageous. So, but I have to say that we've been lucky. The last 2 or 3 months, it's been nothing but warm. So, I really can't complain. But at the same time, I like the winter. Always have. I prefer the snow, really, than the cold. But I know you can't have snow without cold. So, it is, how it is. People, my friends always tell me, and my family that tells me that I should just move to Alaska. And I was thinking about it for a little bit. But the only bad thing is that they just have nothing good. Like, everything is just pretty much physical labor, which I don't have a problem with doing physical labor. I really don't. But they don't get paid very well, unless you're into like ice road trucking or hauling shipment and all that. Other than that, they don't really pay very good. And even with that, when they do pay good, it's more or less to get your mind off of, well, yeah, we're gonna pay you $80,000 a year, but 365 days a year, for the rest of your life or until you leave this company, you're gonna be, working outside every day for 12 hours days, so it's more or less to get your mind off of it. Get your mind away from thinking, oh, well, I'm going to be outside for 12 hours for 365 days a year, negative 50 degree weather. So it's a tactic to do it that way. That's how I see it anyways. I knew 2 people that actually went up there for college. So, but yeah, I prefer, but at the same time, I prefer my breaks. I really do. I think I'll just get mad of all this snow and all this cold and all that, I would just absolutely go bonkers. Just trying to, always constantly shoveling, always making sure there's no drafts, make sure we have, running water and there's no holes in the roof, make sure we have, food and supplies and all that, because it could be, it could be at the point where, you may not have electricity, or, they may not be, roads might be shut down, so they can't bring freight in. So you gotta always think about that. But what can you say? Let's see how we're doing here. So we're getting there slowly but surely. We are getting there. Just 50 miles an hour just drags. It really does. It just drags. Yes, we're finally at 20, so I can just get 5 more, and then I have to bring it down back to 15. Makes no sense at all to me. It really doesn't. I was like, yeah, you can go 20 for like 200 yards. Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Don't want to go speeding. Just really don't want to do that. When we get about halfway, which is about... Actually, we can do a little more than that because we're not exactly doing like 100 miles an hour. Oh, at least we get kicked back up to 60. Oh, that's once we exit Sunnyside. 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 Alright, a little bit more here. A little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, we're gonna start pressing the brakes here. We're gonna start pressing the brakes. So yeah, can't complain. Like I said, I hope everybody's day's been going good, and if you're in the whoa, don't have to slow down that much. If you're in one of those states that are getting a lot of snow, or is in this cold that I am, keep warm. That is your major thing, is keep warm. And if you're on the East Coast, Boston area, New York, New England, all that, I wish you luck. I heard that you were gonna get, or already have gotten, like 32 inches of snow. So that's just outrageous. But at the same time, they do say usually Boston, they usually have snow by now, and they don't. So, how I see it is count your blessings. That's how I see it. That's why I really, really can't complain. I really can't complain with all this snow. Well, not all the snow, but this cold, because I just been pretty much blessed with this with the crazy ass mild beginning, the end of winter that we had last year. So, can't really complain. So we're about to jump up to 20 miles an hour. Wow, 5 miles faster than we normally do. Alright, we release the brakes here. Hopefully by the time we hit 15, it will change over to 20. We should be getting out of the restricting zone shortly. I'm really hoping for it. I just want to hit 16. Well, I think that's 69 or 89. Look at that, 89 miles an hour. Come on, 20, there you go, 20, yay! We're gonna hit 20. Alright, as we are slowly slowing down. Interesting. Do 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 do. Alright, slow it down. Let's keep our speed at 19 miles per hour. So let's keep it there, thank you. Get a little more speed up this hill. It's a pretty steep hill, it looks like. So, but it doesn't show it on the map on the, well, it's an 8% grade. So, it's really not that much. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now we're on even ground. We were on even ground. And how I know is just by this also. I don't know why I just did that. Is this tells you your grade. So now we're at a 1% grade. And if I'm assuming if it says negative, it will be that you're going down. But that's just me. Alright. Oh, we are clear. Yay. Woo. Speeding here. I said speeding. Thank you. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, the brakes are just like crazy. Like, they really are. It's like, at 0%, nothing. And then you at 23 is like, boom. Automatic stop. See, like now, like really, at least. Alright, let's go, let's hit that 60 miles an hour. Alright, we are clear to go, clear. Let's pump it up to 40 now. Let's pump it up to 60, why not? Get more speed. Now let's pump it up to 100. Because we can get going. We can turn off our sand here. Don't need that sand. I'm actually going to release take off the power because we will be going downhill. And I don't think that's going to be good enough. We're picking up way too much of speed. But we'll see. We will see. I am still thinking about getting that rail. I think it's called the rail train or train rail. It's a controller. Alright. Let's put it at 12. 6, 5, 4. Let's put it at 8. So yeah, but that's, like I said, that's like $200, so that's just crazy. But if I do get it, then I'll be able to let go of, I can just take this all off and just, just focus on this, because then I can just look down. Really? We have to go down the, oh my god. We have to go to 15 now. Yay! Was this East River Tunnel Track 4 West? East River Tunnel Track 4 West. Oh yeah, because we have to stop here. So, there you go. We are about to, let's put it at 16 here. Just start slowing it down. Start slowing it down, because they're going to start restricting us. We're going to go on approach probably at this signal. And then once we get past the signal, we'll probably hit the brakes a little bit harder. But we'll see. Actually, I can release the brakes because we are going uphill. And because we're going uphill, gravity is taking over. So we don't want to go too slow. So we're supposed to go via track 4 west. which should be soon. Alright, that should go to approach, I would assume. Because this is pan trick 18. Right? No, it did not. Interesting. It actually might just hit here. Who knows? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. I really am. Trying to figure this out. Figure this out. But we will see. But yeah, it just looks like 15 was the magic number today. Which I might just play that on my Powerball. Can you believe it? Powerball is up to $1.4 billion, everybody. $1.4 billion. That is just ridiculous. I cannot believe it is that high. Never seen it through all my years that I can remember has ever been that high. They're claiming the highest Powerball has ever been was 565 million. So $500 million, and we have double that. Pretty much. We have double that. So it's definitely going to be interesting. You know, drawing is tomorrow. And then if nobody wins the money tomorrow, then I would safely assume it'll probably jump up to 2 billion, and then the next drawing after that will be Saturday. But you know, we will see. I'm just really surprised that nobody has won. I really do believe somebody has won. They just have not come out and said it. Like the first day, okay, I can understand. That's understandable. I can understand the first day. Nobody's won. That has happened before. But for it to be going on, this is what the third drawing now. I'm finding it very hard to believe, especially all the people that are playing. Especially all the people that are playing. I find it. I don't find it. I really don't. I don't find it. Alright, so we are almost at the East River Tunnels, track 4 west. And why are we still slowing down? We should not be slowing down. Come on. Pick up some speed here, people. Thank you. Alright, come on. No. Boom, boom, boom. We're about to hit 15 miles per hour. And it looks like we're saying at 14.4. So I will gladly accept that. You know, I thought this was going to be a better run, but turns out to be a shittier run. Not because I was getting emergency stopped every 30 seconds, but because we'll stop at platform 18 where another driver will take over for the return to Washington. That I just find it oh, I forgot what I was talking about now. Isn't that horrible? Oh, how I find it, how I just kept speeding. I was not paying attention or something, and then the drive quantity. So this is just not a very good one as much as I would have liked. It looks like we'll be coming out of this tunnel when she comes. We'll be coming out of this tunnel when she comes. So we are almost there. We're almost at pen track 18, everybody. Back where we started from. Look at that. Look at that. It's so dark out too. I like when it's kind of dark. Well, this seems like an underground more than anything. Because if it was, I would have been able to see the stars, and I don't see the stars. So almost there. You know, I have to say though, this was a pretty boring one. So the next one will be a longer one, and hopefully a more exciting one. I really was not expecting this to be this boring. So the next one will be a longer one and a better one, I can tell you that. And hopefully it won't be pitch black dark. Because that is just goofy woofy. That is just goofy woofy. We're gonna put this to neutral as we are slowly slowing this train down. Down, baby. Actually, we can lower our polygraph over here. We can actually start turning off our lights over here. Alright, come on, stop, thank you. And we got nothing in here. Okay, I said stop. Would really appreciate it. Alright. Alright everybody, so we have now come to a complete stop. I'm going to bring this to minimum. Like I said, once again, I am deeply sorry for this boring ass train ride. It really was boring for me. Even for me, and I was the one playing it. So I will promise you the next time I will make it a lot better, and it will be more time. It's not going to be a 25-minute run or a 30-minute run. I actually might just go to a 40. But that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to leave it here, everybody. And I will talk to you all later. If you're new to this, to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit that like button. It really does help everybody. It really does. As much as you may not think it does, but it does. So until then, I will talk to you later, and I will see you next time in my train. And garlic bread is out.